Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky. I am a living Christ. This living Christ says that Satanism is tied to the fiction of words. I'm going to make this short because the complication of explanation of mysteries of life, which may be found in my hundreds of videos and articles on my website, arkenterprises.com, is not the myth of an intellectually grasped Christ, gained through religious conditioning, but is the energy of unadulterated truth. Now, one may know the energy of truth that will set you free, but will first piss you off. Why? Because you're all compromised, fictional, governmental, created persons. By first the fraud of birth certification, then by your own intellectual consent, while living under the satanic spell of mind control. As children, by mind-controlling institutions called schools. And then you are controlled and reinforced in those false ideas, concepts, through government, religion, and media for the rest of your lives. I speak to you as a Christ, a simple man of truth. You see, I am you, every one of you, at the deeper levels of consciousness, one that you seek, but not yet have attained. I introduce you to yourselves, the Creator, the God of your own created quality of life, and that bothers the hell out of you, because you feel the need to be responsible for your quality of life, but your conditioning has caused you to feel that you are but dependent children, reliant upon a phantasm projected by your own intellect, creating a world of not you that you must depend upon, because you are incapable of thinking and acting responsibly for yourself. You are welfare dependents, satanic welfare dependents. By your own consent, you create dualism, the projected intellectual hell of the not you, and thus you live in a divided consciousness, confused, at war with yourself and others, and you are doomed to live in such misery until you wake up from your satanic indoctrination or you die. Make no mistake about it. I pose a threat to all of the illusions that you hold near and dear to you, and will sacrifice your life for it. To put it simply, you've been had. Now I'm going to add to this video that which is missing in the text version of this talk. As I say, I'm living Christ. I am beyond the intellect in that I am a balanced individual between my subconscious mind, the non-dualistic mind, and the conscious intellect, the satanically ruled, indoctrinated mind. So I'm in your world, but I'm not of it. I never have been completely of it. And I've had this consciousness, I've recognized it since the age of 5. So I grew up with it. And it caused me to be in this world, the world of ideas and thoughts, normal to you, but I was not of it. I was in your hell, but never was I of it. And that posed a problem with everyone, my family included. I live alone. My wife, now deceased for 11 years, was the only one who understood to some degree what I was talking about, although she did not have a total grasp of it. She had complete faith in what I was speaking about and experiencing in my life. And my life has been the experience of testing truth, living according to truth, or causing me to fall before the illusions of power, satanic power. As I say, my family, the generations before me, my generation, and the generation following me has no grasp of what I'm talking about. And so I am ostracized, excommunicated from their limited thinking. And I left Chicago, the place of my birth, more than 50 years ago. I'm almost 60 now. I never looked back. That's why I dealt with life as it was. As I say, nobody, I mean that truly, nobody truly understands me, or if they do, they have not voiced such understanding. They merely believe. That includes my 2 daughters, the 2 remaining descendants. My son committed suicide, or an overdose. It's been undetermined as to which it was. Because of his inability to cope with the life that he lived, or he lived in the past, and could not resolve the images in his head, drove him to suicide. And that is what drives most people to suicide. They just cannot cope with the memories of their past that have been unresolved. Now, my 2 daughters, I have no relationship with them. They are of my flesh, but not of my spirit. They do not understand, and they don't wish to understand, and so they're on their own. And I have no qualms about allowing that to be. I'm not in control of them, and I don't wish to be in control of them or anyone else. For all is one. When one comes to understanding what consciousness truly is, and that's what we're here on earth for, to understand who we are and our purpose for being here. And the vast, vast majority never come to understand that. They live life after life of pain, of trying to apply themselves to the fictitious words and ideas of rules, regulations, belief systems, philosophies that hold them into the hell of their own making. And so it shall be. And so it will be. The seeds of their own destruction are sown in their intellectual conscious mind, the satanic ruled dualistic mind. Now, that's the importance of what I am contributing to this world of yours. It's not a world of mine. I'm here, and I'm here for the purpose of bringing you the truth. And whether you accept that truth or not is clearly your business. So, when you destroy yourselves, I will not shed a tear. You may say that's heartless. But you hold God, the concept of God, to be the creator of all things, and how could he allow all the things that are of a negative nature to exist on earth? He doesn't. You see, you are that God in a non-dualistic sense. It is your intellectual mind that creates the hell of dualism. And you strive to obey, to fit in, to accommodate that fiction. And it is the road to hell. And you will defend that road until you die. And die you shall. And repeat all over again the lessons you have refused to learn. That's what I have to say to you. I'm talking about government now. Government is a fiction, a satanic fiction, because it's based in words, it's based in ideas, concepts. None of those exist except in your intellectual mind. Understand? They don't exist beyond that. They don't exist in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the non-dualistic mind of that which is truth, that which is God, that which is the creative force, that which is love, that which is compassion, that which is oneness. We are all one, but we live in the hell of dualism. That's my message for you. For those of you who can grasp that, do so, and spread the word. Spread my videos. Oh, I'm going to upset a great number of you, but in the final outcome, you will admit that what I am saying is truth. And truth cannot be destroyed by thought. I have proven that in my lifetime by my behavior, by assaults, by government, by the forces of Satan trying to destroy me, by the imposition of a jail sentence on the way to sentencing me to 40 years in prison, and failing to do that because their laws have no jurisdiction over truth, over me, over this Christ. What I have done, so can you, every one of you. You are the savior of your own life. Acknowledge it or suffer.